Hey YouTube, it's Ember, HoneyRaven, the Big Fat Witch. I was sitting in my witchy room making some capsules, and I thought, I should make a video on this. It's maybe not too witchy, but anyway. So I have a pill maker. It's called the capsule machine. And this is the one I use to make my own capsules. Many of you have seen my witchy room. I have a big wall of herbs. They're not all just for putting into spells for witchy purposes. I actually ingest a lot of them for health purposes. Some of them are used for, tea. Some of them are used for natural dyes. Anyway, so today I'm going to show you my turmeric root capsules and kind of talk to you about that. So these are some capsules that I have already made. And as you can see, this is for the size 00. These are probably a little bit too big for some people. Some people can't take, this is my finger. Some people can't take, this size of capsule. Swallowing horse pills doesn't bother me. So there's probably a dirty joke in there somewhere, but since I'm a lesbian, I hope you guys won't go there. Okay. Anyway, sorry for that. Anyway, no, I'm not. So basically, I like to ingest turmeric for a lot of different reasons. This is my supply of turmeric powder, and as you can see, it's got a really nice yellow color. Turmeric is like the main ingredient in curry, and it's a plant that is in the same, kind of the same vein as cumin. It kind of has that same like high acidic, acrid, but very spicy flavor. Turmeric has a shit ton of health benefits, medical uses. It's been used as dyes. It's been used in resins. It's been used in perfumes. Turmeric is like a grade A anti-inflammatory. And before I go any further, as always, do not put anything in your body without doing your own research and consulting your doctor, especially if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. Because, I may get up here and tell you what I do for me, but without talking to your doctor, you may not know that you have, what's going on there with my eye? Okay. Anyway, you may not know that, maybe there's a reason you shouldn't take turmeric or St. John's wort or some of the other things that you see people talking about. So consult your doctor, okay? I'm not a doctor. This is what I do for me. So anyway, back to turmeric. It's a mega anti-inflammatory, and if you've never taken it, and if you have a disorder such as arthritis or just stiff joints or anything like that, turmeric is great. It's also great for heartburn. It's been used in India for like thousands of years for treatment of a lot of different things. Turmeric also has a lot of antiseptic properties. So you can actually put a little water in it and make a paste out of it. People use it to treat bruises, insect stings, mouth pain. I've read studies where they've used it to treat certain skin cancers. And again, this is all, at your own risk. Turmeric also has come up in a lot of medical studies where they've used it to slow the metastasis of certain cancers in mice. I don't believe it's ever been tested on humans, or if they have, the trials aren't out yet. But because of its really heavy, really heavy anti-inflammatory properties, there's a belief among certain scientists, and you can read it in the JAMA or whatever medical journal you read, where they basically say this causes certain types of cancer cells to commit suicide. It basically, they kill themselves. They can't, exist in the presence of turmeric. So anyway, all I'm telling you is, it can be beneficial. Do your research as usual. I use it for its anti-inflammatory properties. As a large person, my knees often hurt. So I take it just, to keep my knee pain down. There are a lot of people that use it for like pain, they use it as topically, you can ingest it, whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how to use the pill machine. The pill machine comes in the little box, and then you can buy these little capsules. You can get 1,000 of them for like, I don't know, like nothing. They're, I don't know, $7 or $8 or something like that. The capsules that I have are gelatin, so they are not vegan. I will also caution you, I have ordered vegan capsules before from different places, but when they come, You know, they're full of gelatin, and gelatin is made from animal products, so they are not vegan if they have gelatin in them. These are kosher though, so there is that. So anyway, I wanted to show you, this is your pill machine, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera down here. You don't need to see me for this. Let me kind of situate you guys. Okay, so this is your pill machine. You have your top right here. This is your bottom, and here is your base. So what you're going to do, and I've already done some, and yes, I am wearing gloves. I've already done some for you, but basically you take the bottom part of this machine and you put it into the base. Guys, I hope you can see this, I promise. You put this into the base. Then you get your capsule, you undo your capsule, and you stick the long part down into the base. And I've already filled this up just to kind of save time, okay? Okay, at this point, you can also take the short ends and put them into your top, because this is the top part, right? So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your product. I use turmeric in this particular load. Now, if you want to use something that's very leafy, put it in a coffee grinder and grind it up, you guys, because it's a hell of a lot easier to get in. So since turmeric is really, really powdery, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Now, I will also tell you, if you have asthma, or if you cough really easily, or anything like that, this is a fine powder. So when you get to moving this around, you know, it can make you cough, sneeze, or whatever. So if you are one of those people, you may want to wear a mask. It won't hurt you to breathe this in, but it does irritate some people. Which, you know, brings me to the fact this has also been used to treat asthma and bronchitis. You read up on it if you don't know the health benefits of turmeric. It is amazing, and it's natural, so yeah. So basically all I'm doing is I'm putting in turmeric, and I'm using a plastic spoon, and I'm just kind of spreading it around. They give you a little plastic card you can use. It's like a credit card. You're just going to go back and forth, and you're going to make sure that, see all those little holes, how they're filling in? I'm going to take the excess and scrape it out of this little edge right here and dump it back into my turmeric jar. All right. Now that I've got the excess off of there, now what you're going to do is take this off the base and set it here. They give you a tamper, and see how the little things are sticking up? Yes, that is the medical term, the little things. You're going to take this and you're going to basically tamp this down into your capsules, because see how far down that taps? So now you can do another load. You do not have to do a second load, but you know, the purpose of getting the larger capsules, they do make pill machines and smaller capsules. The purpose of getting, you know, the larger ones to me is to get more product, so it makes sense to kind of tap these down. You can tap them down a couple of times with turmeric since it is so fine, but I'm just going to do it once. All right. Let me go back over this. All right, let me dump this back in. We're almost done. Dump this back into my little jar here. Yes, I am working on a plate because this is a very messy process. I will also warn you with turmeric that since it has been used as a dye in a lot of products, you're going to want to wear gloves, because this will stain the shit out of your fingers, and you'll look like you've been playing in pee or something. You can, like I said, you can tap this down again. It goes down a little bit. I don't really bother doing it. You're then going to take your lid. I'm just making sure I put a lid. Your lid where all your short capsules have been placed. Okay, you are then going to take that, and you're basically, and make sure this is off of your base. Okay, make sure there's nothing here. You're going to turn this over and stick it right here. Then what you're going to do is just push down. And you have to push down, you know, with some force. And then when you pick it up, look at that. See all your capsules? Those are all your beautifully finished capsules. You can bring it to your bowl, and you can just go like this. Okay? This, run some water over it and clean it up. But this, you know, I've made about, I don't know, this is like a month and a half. I only take one of these a day. As you can see, the finished capsules, there's a tiny bit of room left in the top. I don't tap mine all the way down because I found that when I do, I have had capsules rupture on me before, which is a hot fucking mess. But anyway, you can put St. John's wort, cinnamon, ginger, dong hai. You can, I have some reishi mushrooms, which are fantastic for their anti-cancer properties. You can grind those up in a coffee grinder and do that. And this is a great way to get your herbs for the day. You know, I know people that do senna for constipation. Noni powder for weight loss. By the way, turmeric is actually really good for weight loss. It's good for, it's kind of a natural diuretic, although, and I will warn you, if you want to detox your liver or cleanse your colon, these are really good. The first couple of times you take these, I highly recommend you drink a lot of water and be prepared to use the bathroom because, you know, these have a way of speeding up your intestines and getting all that out. I noticed when I very first started taking these actually helped reduce the bloat in my stomach. I don't, you know, again, that was just my experience, but they were great. Yes, you can use this loose as a spice. I've put it on eggs, I've put it on rice, I've put it in chicken, you know, different things. So that is my turmeric capsules. I pulled up a little bit of information over here that I had found about turmeric. Something very interesting that I found about this is that there are scientists that are doing studies right now because they believe that turmeric slows the progression of Alzheimer's disease because it removes amyloid plaque buildup in the brain. And if you do not know what amyloid plaque is, they believe that amyloid plaque is basically the central criminal in causing memory loss, dementia, you know, things like that. It basically stops your brain from functioning properly. This is a natural painkiller, and it also is, it also does scientifically proven to aid in fat metabolism. They also have used turmeric in, the Mayo Clinic has actually, you know, they use it to kind of boost the effects of certain chemo drugs, and it helps reduce side effects. You know, they're doing studies right now about the effects of turmeric on certain types of pancreatic cancer. It just, you know, it's a fantastic herb. I highly recommend it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial about my pill machine. And again, or excuse me, the capsule machine. And yeah, I just wanted to show you. It is made in the USA, which I love. So that's it. And they're not expensive. This is like, I don't know, $12 or something. You can get these at your local GNC, probably has them. I order mine online just because it's cheaper. So, and there's a 00, a 0, and I believe there's another one for like little bitty tiny ones, but I'm not positive. So anyway, that's all for now, and talk to you later. Bye.